Okay, so I'll go over all the details real quick. Um, what a purge valve is, your your gas tank itself, because of the EPA, when fuel evaporates, they don't want that going to the atmosphere. Now, of course, it's going to stay in the tank while it's closed, but like once you open to put more gas in, whatever, those vapors would go out into the atmosphere. The EPA doesn't want that. So you have one line from your fuel pump delivering like fresh fuel to your vehicle, and you have another line, like I've had a tank off and seen the whole system. The evap set was like, say if the fuel pump was in this side of the fuel tank, the evap hoses were coming off this side, and they go all the way through underneath the car and up into the engine bay. And your intake manifold, since that's always pulling in air, it's attached to that and gets a suction going inwards to pull those vapors out and burn them through your system, so they're actually burned and go out through the exhaust like they're supposed to, instead of evaporation into the atmosphere. Now, as you can figure from that, they're always on the they're always sitting on the intake manifold. So at first, when I wasn't finding yours anywhere, I was kind of getting a little bit freaked out, like, what in the world they do with this? But I'm pretty sure I found it. Now, being that yours is so much newer, I'm not really finding anyone that's done this exact car. But the Ford Fusion with the 2-liter is the same engine. I mean, even looking at the people working on it, it looks like the exact same. And this is twice now while looking at videos. When I go to check, they both keep going for the same thing when they say purge valve, and it makes sense from the lines. This little round guy back here. Yeah, you see what that looks like. And you can see that one's nothing like it. I'm thinking that this is for the V6 Edge. I'm gonna do some double checking on that too to make certain. Now, sometimes there can be a second part to a purge valve or a purge system called a vapor canister, or a vent valve, should I say. And that's what I'm going to double check, you know, kind of make sure it's not that I've run into, but I'm pretty certain that that's the purge valve there, which again, you know, this doesn't match up with that at all. So I'm just going to do some more research to be certain, but I'm pretty sure that's the one. And I think I may have found an example of it online. They're actually, from what I can see, they seem to be pretty cheap, so that'd be a good thing. So I'll see what more I can find out and let you know.